originally from Sudan, and I went to Canada for my undergrad and my graduate degree. And I was interested in doing immunology research because of I think the infection burden that was in my home country in sub-Saharan Africa. But what I realized is working in North America, you have a lot of basic science, but not necessarily immediately applicable to the problems that we have in the areas that we are originally from. That's what inspired my decision to come back to Africa. South Africa was on my top list of places to go. It has the same relevance of similar diseases to the diseases that we have back home, but also it has the infrastructure to do immediately applicable research.
So this story represents one of many such examples of what the Institute aims to achieve. One of our goals is to train in Africa for Africa. Capacity development is a major goal of this institute, and we have implemented over the last 5 or 6 years 3 specific initiatives that are aimed at increasing the flow of students both in the basic sciences and in the clinical track, from master's, PhD or medical qualification right the way up through to early career investigators. The first program was thanks to funding from a strategic award from the Wellcome Trust, administered by CIDRI, and this supported PhD and postdoctoral fellows in the basic sciences and in the clinical sciences. The second program that came on the back of the success of the CIDRI program is the Developing Next Generation Academics program funded by the Carnegie Corporation. This is a grant to UCT. UCT selected infectious diseases as a major area of interest. Those 2 programs together have supported, in the last few years, 65 PhD and postdoctoral students. And then the third, cherry on top actually, is at the furthest end of the development pipeline, and that is a program, thanks to the generosity of the Hasso-Plattner Foundation, a program that has given 11 3-year fellowships to early career scientists. The aim of that program is to establish people on a path towards becoming independent investigators, giving them the space and the time that they need to really ask where do they want to go as researchers, and giving them support to enable them to write grants, write publications, and develop an independent research program.
When the Plattner opportunity came up, one of the real benefits of applying for it was an opportunity to sit and think about the overall direction I want my work to take, to really think about the bigger picture of where I wanted to move and what my focus and interest should be. And having been awarded the Plattner has just created me a bit of breathing space really now to seek out the funding that will help me achieve those things.
So I arrived here in 2004 as a founding member of IDM. And what became immediately apparent was that there was a cadre of talent within Cape Town and within South Africa as a whole that was capable of top quality clinical science, but that all those people needed priming to be able to become competitive to go and seek funding of their own, so that we could get a body of junior investigators within the Institute who were conducting relevant infectious diseases research.
Training the next generation of African scientists is really important. I'm one of them, and I'm training other younger students to become scientists. And our focus here is not just on the science, but also on the scientists.
I was really interested to come back to Africa, and IDM gave me a lot of opportunity regarding my field of interest, which is infectious disease. So it was one of the area where I really found that what I was doing in France, I can also do here.
It's that opportunity for personal transformation, or the creation of people who are really able to follow what they're interested in, and that's what the Institute offers.
And one of the really fantastic things about being located within CIDRI, the IDM, is that you have this incredible clinical research facilities right in the middle of the burden of disease. But right in Khayelitsha, we have fantastic sort of state-of-the-art research facilities able to facilitate someone like me, who's quite early in my research career, to conduct quite large epidemiological studies on very pertinent health issues in South Africa.
we have to be able to solve African problems here. We have to develop the capacity to solve African problems here.
If we want to develop the Africa of tomorrow, there should be developed a capacity. Have scientists who are competent to be able to do the science that competes with anywhere else on earth.
My time here has been hugely significant and an important stepping stone to developing my capacity to be able to contribute in a meaningful way.
By giving back not only to South Africa but to Africa as a whole, because I wanted to stay where it was relevant, where we had HIV, where we had TB. We're doing this kind of research where you could really make a big impact on the HIV and TB burdens.
I was really lucky to actually have this opportunity and to be placed in an institute that has world-class reputation and also immediate access to the communities.
So the IDM is a place that nurtures excellence and collaboration and a network and a cohort of investigators who are going to play an important role in addressing scientific and health-based questions that are really, really important for Africa.
So training is a core mission of what we do. People who want to come and learn and work in infectious disease and molecular medicine research, there is a place here for such students in the Institute.